We've talked about this guy before. It's Colonel Peters. And he's going to say something unbelievable here. He's actually technically Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters. You remember how Private Bo Bergdahl was captured in Afghanistan? This is a story that broke over the weekend. And they have him on videotape, and it's a disturbing tape. He breaks down, and he says, he wants to see his family. Your heart goes out to him if you're any, decent American. Apparently not Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters. He's going to analyze the situation for Fox News here. And I couldn't believe what he said. Here's the first clip.
All right, well, the Pentagon now identifying an American soldier captured by the Taliban. He is Private First Class Bo Bergdahl. The 23-year-old man from Idaho disappeared from his base in Afghanistan on June 30th. Well, today he surfaced in a video posted online by the Taliban saying he's scared he won't be able to go home. So when one of our troops is captured, how do we get him back? How do we get him back safely? When he was captured on June 30th, apparently Bergdahl was captured while he walked away from his U.S. base camp. Many people are emailing me and asking, how can a soldier walk off from a base on his own? Wouldn't there always be another soldier with him? Would he be partnered with another person? What can you tell us about that?
Well, Julie, I want to stress, first of all, we must wait until all the facts are in to make a final judgment. But nobody in the military that I've heard is defending this guy. He is an apparent deserter. Reports are indeed that he abandoned his buddies, abandoned his post, and walked off. We'll see what the ultimate truth of it is. But if he did, if he's a deserter in wartime, well, as one of my old platoon sergeants used to say, he's in Boku Deep Kimchi. Now, there's another problem, Julie. On that video, he is collaborating with the enemy. Under duress or not, that's really not relevant. He's making accusations about the behavior of the military in Afghanistan that are unfounded, saying there are no rules. He's lying about how he was captured, saying he lagged behind a patrol. Julie, I'll tell you, any 11 Bravo infantryman will tell you that's not how it works. In a war zone, any soldier is aware of where all his buddies are. If it's a night patrol, you're sure aware of where the guy in front of you, behind you is. So we know this private is a liar. We're not sure if he's a deserter, but the media needs to hit the pause button and not portray this guy as a hero.
Wow. All right. Well, I mean, obviously I don't want to speculate here.
Yeah, too late. We already had a lot of speculation there. We know this guy's a liar. My God, you got a guy who's captured by the Taliban and probably afraid he's going to get his head cut off. We don't know if he's a deserter, but I'm going to imply that on air anyway. Look, you hear the story of how he, got captured, and there's something a little weird about it. I understand that. His story doesn't quite match up. But you know what? The story he's telling on the tape, God knows what he went through. And, if he's lying to his own captors for some reason we don't understand, etc. But the one thing to do is not to attack this guy. He says, oh, he's collaborating with the enemy. Yeah, because they might kill him. And he's not really collaborating. He's coming out on tape and saying all these things that the military tells you you're allowed to say. You're not supposed to lose your life over some nonsense propaganda thing. You know who did the same exact thing? John McCain. And he says, it's this great shame, and he wrote a book about it, etc. But the military tells you that's okay. Say, oh yeah, America's terrible. I can't believe the things that we've done to your country. Don't let them kill you for no reason. Everybody gets that you're under duress. They might cut your head off. So my guess is Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters didn't vote for Barack Obama. That he probably voted for John McCain. So I guess he thought John McCain was a traitor and was collaborating with the Vietnamese. Why was he on his side? And this guy's a goddamn psycho, this Colonel Peters. This is the guy that was saying before, in another clip that we covered for you guys, where he said, oh, Guantanamo Bay, who needs the trials? Okay, let's just execute them and, save ourselves some money. Now, that was bad enough when it was what he claims are terrorist detainees. Now, wait till you get a little of the second clip here about what he thinks should happen to our own private, our own soldier, our own troops. Here you go. Watch this.
For right now, I think he's okay. They're not going to kill him right away, if at all, because he has tremendous propaganda value. He's making anti-American statements, and he wants to investigate Islam, blah, blah, blah. Now, look, Julie, I want to be clear. When the facts are in, we find out that through some convoluted chain of events, he really was captured by the Taliban, I'm with him. But if he walked away from his post and his buddies in wartime, I don't care how hard it sounds. As far as I'm concerned, the Taliban can save us a lot of legal hassles and legal bills.
All right, Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters, thank you very, very much. Regardless of what the situation is, we do not want to see any U.S. soldier in harm's way, and we hope that this guy gets out of there safely. He's an American. He's one of ours. Thank you very much.
Think about his buddies. Think about his buddies.
That's unbelievable. The guy just said, the Taliban should execute our prisoner, the U.S. prisoner. Save us a lot of legal hassle about trying him for desertion. Not that I want to speculate. This is not the time to be worrying about how the guy got captured. If you got legitimate questions about that, let's worry about it after we get him back. And meanwhile, this maniac on Fox, who's their analyst on this issue, is saying, yeah, go ahead and kill him, and we'll worry about it later. Save us some legal bills. This guy's obsessed with legal bills, right? His idea is kill everybody, you won't have any legal bills. Great analyst that you brought on there, Fox News. I mean, come on, he should be done. If you don't fire a guy over this, I mean, are you really going to bring this guy on for more military analysis like this? Like kill our own soldiers? I hope the Taliban kills our own soldiers and saves us the hassle? These are the guys that claim to be patriots. These are the guys that question our patriotism. Come on, man. Beyond all bounds of reason. Wow. What a goddamn maniac.